Welcome back to the Digital Resident. As I'm winding down to go to bed, I was just reflecting and just wanted to kind of share some thoughts. I know it seems like we're living in a time warp because so many events have happened this week. They are literally, and they, meaning the government, are literally doing like a modern day version of Blitzkrieg, aka flooding the zone via legacy and social media. So, just to kind of help me reflect, I wanted to make a list of notable events that have happened this week so that we do not forget that this BS has been happening because of the BS that keeps happening. So, outside of what happened today at the White House with Trump and JD Vance pretty much like tag teaming, ambushing President Zelenskyy of Ukraine, which was disgraceful. Earlier this week, the House Republicans passed a budget that essentially cut Medicaid out while simultaneously lying to the American people, thinking that Americans are just too stupid to realize what they're doing, continuously claiming that they're not cutting Medicaid because Medicaid, the name Medicaid, is not in the bill.
I challenge you or anybody on your staff, do a word search for Medicaid on the resolution that we passed last night. You will not find it. That is not part of this equation, okay? We're talking about finding efficiencies in every program, but not cutting benefits for people who rightly deserve that. Work requirements for Medicaid. That is something that is public opinion polls almost 90%.
We're not that stupid. Just because it's not in the bill doesn't mean that you don't intend to cut it. We understand that. And so lying through their teeth, Donald Trump talking about, oh no, Medicaid's not being cut, Medicaid's not going to be cut, when literally, when Republicans did not want to pass this House bill, he got on the phone with Republicans and pressured them to pass this bill. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's going to try to use Congress as a scapegoat. Additionally, Donald Trump ordered the release of the Epstein files when he originally got into office. And then when they released them, it's like 98% redacted, even stuff that had been previously public. But come on, there's no way Trump would have ever allowed any of that stuff to be released. Honestly, think about it. He is all over those files, all over that investigation. The AI video that Trump reposted that caused a storm because it was embarrassing. There was so much in there that was just ridiculous. But basically the video branded Gaza as Trump Gaza.
Donald's coming to set you free, bringing the light for all to see. No more tunnels, no more fear. Trump Gaza is finally here. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new light. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza number one. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new light. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza number one.
How infuriating that literally is despicable. It's a genocide of people. Like, you are trying to relocate people from their homeland to someplace else just so you can build and make money off of it. How sick is that? And then, of course, talk about sick. It gets even worse when Andrew Tate and his brother are allowed back into the U.S. from Romania after being charged with human trafficking, of all things. You've got to be kidding me. I just had to get these thoughts off of my mind before I went to sleep. Of all of the things that I listed, what do you think was the worst act that happened this week. And of course, there's so many things that we could touch on. It's just so many things that have happened so quickly. You just can't get to all of them, and you can't even keep track of all of them because it seems like each action is more egregious than the last action. But just curious, which one do you think was the worst of the week?